Vina loves. It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Intimate News. So my schedule on this channel, that is if I really stay true to my schedule, is 4 videos a day, 7 days a week. That's a lot of content, especially talking that long. So the last few videos that I posted last month, you could hear it in my voice that it was like, okay, Vina, take a break or take a day or two or just chill, because you could hear it. You can still hear it now that, coming back to myself again, but I had to take a day or two to just, chill, because I could hear, the strain in my voice. And like I said, I didn't want it to get worse, so I took a day or two just to rest my voice and then chill, and I'm back. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Thank you all for the love and support. I guess 17K subscribers. Thank you, okay? Pushing 20K. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and talk about Nene leaks. The new season starts tomorrow. So Nene been through this emotional roller coaster with, life period, and her husband Gregg, being diagnosed with cancer and going through surgery and all of that. So this sneak peek that's very emotional that, aired a few days ago, of basically Gregg having a conversation with, his family about everything and all of that. So because of copyright reasons, I'm not going to play the clip. I'm also not going to put it in the background, because that is still, the clip, even though you can't hear what he's saying. So People magazine basically took the words from the clip and wrote an article. So I'm going to read exactly what Gregg said from peoplemagazine.com. Okay, so he's sitting, and he had family around him, Nene of course being there, and he's very emotional, and he's breaking down how this whole situation have made him feel. He said, "I guess the scariest part about all of this is when we got to the hospital and the doctor saying that we need to do surgery on you tonight, or you ain't going to make it." That's what Gregg said. And so I went over and I prayed to God, and I told him, if it's time, let's go. I don't fear death. I don't want to go. If my work here is finished here, take care of them, meaning his family. Let's go. That is crazy. Gregg also said, "I wrote a note to my doctor and I told him to give it to you," meaning his wife Nene, "if I didn't come out." Gregg says, breaking down in tears, writing that note was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. Of course, we all know that Gregg survived the surgery. I posted about it. The video is still on the playlist of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you missed it, go ahead and watch it. It got a lot of views, a lot of comments, meaning that people, really do care about Gregg's well-being and wanted that update, and it's still up. So you can go ahead and watch that. Nene documented everything. Wish people thank her, but also she received a lot of backlash because people felt like her concern was more about the phone and posting on Instagram than her husband, where I think her concern was, there are people who have been supporting Gregg and have followed us through this entire journey, and it's only fair that I update them. There was one point in the video where I got nervous because I thought something happened as far as, the way them driving or accident or something, because of the way how the video went off, because Nene was literally in the car. All right. She took the cell phone from off the, hands-free device, and, just doing her best to document everything and showing Gregg. And he's, basically he's crying at this point. Okay. He's crying in the car. She's like, "Gregg, what's wrong? Don't cry." And he said, "I don't know." And at that "I don't know" broke me.
Hi, honey, baby. You get to come home. You glad to come home? So why you crying? Don't know. What? Don't know. Great, tell me. Everything's gonna be fine, Greg. Okay? The good thing is you're going home, okay?
I mean, the tears was just running down my face because he is a man, a strong man, who you can just hearing his voice and see that he was just broken, that this disgusting disease that have taken so many lives finally broke him. And he was, when he said that, I don't know, I lost it. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead. I'm glad that, Gregg is still here. As you saw, he was at the Cynthia Billy, event with his wife Nene and all of that. So I'm glad that he's going out. And then Nene, a few days ago posted this image right here. He's talking more about the cancer. He goes, you never know what's in you until you at the door. Okay, he said, I never thought I had it in me to fight cancer. Now I want to beat cancer, bleep, okay, the A word. All right, you have been, he turned to his wife, Nene, and he said, you have been my light. I couldn't do this without you. I couldn't. I wouldn't even try. So I want to thank you, baby. All right. And at that point, they embraced each other, and they hugged and all of that. And then he continued, and they hugged and all of that. So that, that was an amazing moment that, they shared and all of that. And Nene did talk more about herself as far as, what this whole situation have done to her and her family and all of that. She wrote, as far as her husband having cancer and everything, it's like a roller coaster. We have good days, then we have bad days. I feel alone. And she wrote, I felt lost and alone, not to mention the roller coaster of feelings my hubby Gregg has had. He's definitely felt isolated from the rest of the world, mad, sad, depressed, and left with asking, why me? All right, people being there supporting her and all of that. And like this video right here,
it's been a long, amazing, blessed day, right? No lip gloss.
Yeah, after many hours of, he's been in there since noon. It's been a long day.
I'm going to tell you now, enjoy your truck and you got no gas left in it. So.
Can he push back a little bit or no? He can't go any further back.
Yeah. Oh, he can't go further. No, the bed can't go further back.
I can look. I'm not
It's only a tag because there's like a rail on it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't go back any.
What time did you get?
Like,
He went in surgery around noon.
What time did you get here today?
it can't come back.
Good morning, about 10 a.m. So he went in. That's what they called me till they did the incision at 12:36. So he's been there. So just making room and he had rolled in.
you can see Cynthia Bailey and Marlo in the hospital when Gregg went through that whole situation. So, she have her girls there, being there for her, supporting her and all of that. So in all of this, wishing Gregg well. I know that some of my Team Twirl was like, we're not watching it without Kenya. We're not going to watch it. I have said it over and over again, way before it was even confirmed, that before Kenya Moore confirmed that she wasn't going to return to the show, I said it over and over again that I'm going to watch it because I'm very intrigued and want to know what type of cancer Gregg has. Is it completely gone? Is he okay? They can say he's okay or he's not okay, all they want on social media, but there are still certain things that they're not revealing because they're saving it for the show. So I definitely am going to watch because of Gregg, and I've been saying that over and over again. But I'm going to go ahead and end here my video loves. Like I said, thank you all for the love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn notifications so when I do post your way that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.